JavaScript has four primitive data types: strings, numbers, booleans, and undefined. When I set the value of John to my name identifier, I wrapped it around these double quotes, and that's what made my name identifier a string data type. Even while setting John's age, I wrapped the number 10 around these double quotes, and that's what made age identifier a string data type. If I remove these double quotes and just set the value 10 to it and then hover over age, it's going to be a number. If I refresh my page and log that value, it's going to print 10 with a different font color to tell us that it's a number. I can even set decimal values to my number. I can say 10.22, and if I hover over age, it's going to be still a number. If I refresh my page, that's going to get printed in my console log. You can even have a Boolean value set to your name identifiers. I can set let is student to check if John is a student or not. I can set the value false or true to it to check if John is a student or not. And I can even print that value in my console log. I can say console log is student and end the statement with semicolon and refresh the page, and that's going to print the value of is student in my console log. You can even get the type of your name identifiers in your program. Let's say if I want to find if is student is a boolean or not, if my age is a number or not, and name is string or not, in my program, in my JavaScript program, I can use type of keyword in front of it. I can say type of is what we want to print in my console log. I want to get type of age 2, and I want to get the type of is student 2. And now if I refresh the page, it's going to print type of name, age, and student, which is string, number, and boolean. You can even store your strings with single quotes. You don't have to use double quotes. You can use single quotes to store your string variables. If I refresh the page now, it's still going to print string for my name identifier here. But if I do not assign any value to my name identifier, then it's going to print undefined, because undefined is another primitive data type. That's all about primitive data types. JavaScript has more data types like objects, arrays. You can create your own data type, and we're going to check that out as we make progress in this video series. But in this section, I just wanted to talk about primitive data types, which are string, numbers, booleans, and undefined. In the next section, I'm going to talk about arithmetic operators.